Welcome back for Wabash Valley College basketball. Game 2 of our doubleheader here today against the sister school, Olney Central College. Wabash Valley Lady Warriors with a big-time win just a little while ago over Olney Central College. Scored over 100 points for their third game in a row and have built a little winning streak. And Mark, the men's team trying to build a little winning streak of their own. They won one against the Lincoln Trail this past Saturday last week. On Wednesday, they won with a big comeback, down 17 at one point. Came back and won it at the last second with a game winner from Muhammad Diaby. Now, against 4-12 Olney Central College, Wabash Valley trying to make a winning streak here in the conference play.
Pretty important stuff. And both those last two games were second-half victories. Last Saturday at Lincoln Trail, we were up by 1 at halftime. Scored the first 10 points of the second half. That was the game. We won it by about that margin. Against Shawnee, we were down to, 14 at halftime, 36-22, and came back and won by 2. So great second-half performances. Let's get off to a good start tonight.
Yeah, it'll be a big test for Wabash Valley. Again, Olney comes in. They're 4-12 on the season. They've not won a conference game yet. They got a couple of quality wins, but other than that, it's been a struggle this season.
Yeah, they've got 0-4 in conference. Shawnee, the team we beat them. Logan beat us and them. Lincoln Trail, we beat Olney. And Lakeland is another good school that beat them pretty handily. So you never know. A little different squad. Boy, they got a big kid out there, don't they? You look out there from Luxembourg. Cedric Shaw is a legitimate 7 feet 2 inch tall. Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, he averages about 5 points a game for them. It doesn't play a ton yet, trying to get him worked in, but certainly will have the height advantage just about anywhere in this conference. We'll see if he gets more touch tonight against Wabash Valley, which, the Warriors, frankly, are one of the smaller teams in the conference. They got a few 6'7" guys, nobody above that, but they've been able to hold their own so far. And like we said, have won a couple of conference games in a row and trying to get to 500 in conference play. They lost the first three, have won the last 2.
Well, the big kid Shaw we talked about, averaging 5 points a game, but just 55% from the foul line. So I didn't get a lot of shots. He can rebound the basketball because he's 7 feet 2, and he's not a skinny 7'2" either. He's a big kid.
Yeah, plenty of size, and shot the ball a little bit from beyond the arc this year. He's at 33.3, makes about 1/3 of his shots from the three-point land. So you can't just leave him wide open.
Well, he's a European. Everybody from Europe shoots the ball out there.
They are led in
scoring. The way they play.
They're led in scoring though by just a 6-foot guard, Kasem Nash. Averages just under 14 points a game, but he is an efficient shooter, especially at the foul line.
By the way, they've got number 40 out there. I recognize the name Daniel Sparks out of Robinson, Illinois. His grandpa, Dan Sparks, coached at Vincennes for a lot of years, coached here for about 5 years before he retired. So that's Daniel Sparks is Dan Sparks' grandson. I saw his dad earlier, Dan's dad, Dan's dad and son. The middle guy, we saw him earlier. He's here today, so this should be fun with Olney in town. They're always a good ball club, and they always try hard. And we've got several fans from Olney who've made the trip down.
Of course, they're the sister schools in the IECC, and not too far of a drive. Probably about the easiest drive either of these two schools will have in conference play. Make a nice crowd. We had a great crowd on Wednesday for that big-time win, and they sure got a lot of energy from Muhammad Diaby's shot with about 3 seconds left to put Wabash Valley in front. On the half-court heave from Derek Shepard of Shawnee didn't go. Wabash Valley a win and gave the Spencer Sports Center plenty to cheer about, and they'll hope to do the same here this afternoon.
Thought the Warriors handled that last play very well. They played good defense with less than a minute to play. Got the ball back, 24 seconds, and called the timeout. Ran the offense, got the ball to Diaby at the left side at the three-point line. He drove all the way inside and banked it off the glass for 2. Pretty play.
Big factor, though, in that comeback, Mark. They shot the 3-ball well. That's something they haven't done all season long, but they sure did in that second half, especially against Shawnee, and they're hoping to build on that and continue to shoot the ball well here throughout the later half of the season.
We talked about it. One game they shot 4 threes, another game 5 threes. That's just not enough. You do that, they're going to pack the defense in. There's nothing open in the paint. I heard Brad Underwood talking about basketball a little bit, and he said they try to take about 45% of those shots from the 3. But they get about 40% of those rebounds as well. So it's kind of like shoot it out there, and a long rebound, it stays with us. Not that big a deal. So that's the way the game is played today. It opens up the inside for the big kids.
We'll see Wabash Valley continue to shoot it hot and get a winning streak going here. They're 7-9 on the season. Have won a couple in a row. Going against Olney Central College, 4-12 on the season, looking for their first conference win. We'll have the national anthem and starting lineups here in just a bit. The team's heading out on the floor. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with the starting lineups.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending, with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Zach Reynolds and Mark Richardson back with you inside the Spencer Sports Center on News Channel 15 YouTube and 89.1 The Bash, 89.1 WVJC FM, Mount Carmel, Illinois. Wabash Valley and Olney Central College doing battle here in Great Rivers Athletic Conference play. The starting lineups first from OCC. And they've got Gabe Johnson. He scores 12.8 a game for them. He's got size and length. Number 5, Jaden Eldridge, a guard for them. Kasem Nash, their leading scorer, 13.9 a game. He can shoot it efficiently. Watch out for the jump shot. Starting in the middle, the big guy from Luxembourg, Shedrick Shaw, and also for them, Braden Walters.
That's the 5. So they got the 7-2 guy down low. Got a guard outside Newsom that leads him in scoring. He's not very big, but he can score it. Pekin, Indiana is where he's from. He's a 13.9 a game and a free throw shooter at 93%. He is, and I wrote this down, 71 of 76 from the foul line this year.
That's no fluke.
Yeah.
For Wabash Valley, coming off a comeback win on a Wednesday night, trying to build the momentum. Nazir Leonard, their leading scorer, 15.2 a game. One of the few returners for Wabash Valley from last year's team. Number 2, Tosh Ford. He was a revelation in the game on Wednesday night. He had 5 threes in that game after shooting the 3 ball from for about 22% coming into that game. He left that game shooting the 3 at 27.3. That tells you how efficient he shot it on Wednesday night. We'll see if he can do the same here this afternoon. Corey Furlow, 6'7", in the middle. Another 6'7" guy starting with him. The star of the show last game, the game winner, Mohamed Diaby. And then DeMario Spear, not a guy who has to do a lot of scoring, but he does a lot of things well, including rebound and play defense for Coach Terrence McGee.
Terrence McGee in his 3rd year for the Warriors. Their coach is Grayson Flitner in his very 1st year at the helm of the Olney Central Blue Knights. We had some great games with these guys through the years. The year that we won the national championship, I think we were 36-1. The one loss came on a Wednesday night here against Olney.
Olney on the road in dark blues with white letters and silver letters, excuse me, and white numbers. Wabash Valley, the home whites, black letters and numbers. Diaby will tip off against Braden Walters.
Go get him, Zach. Here we go.
Gabe Johnson. And Olney wins the tip. Nash will control it, and they'll bring it up. They move right to left here in the opening half.
They stole the tip on the way up that time.
Nash with it now, and he'll hand off to Gabe Johnson on the left side, works it around. Eldridge on the left wing, working against Ford, behind the back dribble. Now he's near the free throw line, hands off. Johnson up top, guarded by Diaby. Look down low to the big guy, Shaw, working against Furlow, and Furlow picks up a foul. He's going to have a tough time tonight.
I don't think Shaw even felt it. Like a mosquito on his back down there.
Well, the shot clock recessed to 20. They'll inbound it from underneath their own basket. Nash to trigger work into the corner with Eldridge. He'll drive it around. Nash at the top of the key. Gets it back to Eldridge on the right wing. 13 on the shot clock. Eldridge spins, working against Spear. Now behind the back. Almost lost it. Got it back. 7 to shoot. Throws it away. Wabash Valley causes the turnover.
Well, I probably talk about it too much, but DeMario Spear is such a good on-the-ball defender. Long and strong. Reminds me of Tony Allen, the way he plays defense.
That's why he's out there. Doesn't score a lot. Just 3.8 points a game. Doesn't take a lot of shots. When he does shoot it, he's efficient. Around 50% on his shooting marks, but he's out there for the defense. He's got the ball up top with 15 on the shot clock. Now finds Furlow at the free throw line. Finds Diaby at the block, and he lays it in. Muhammad Diaby scored the last points of the game on Wednesday, and he gets the first points of the game here this afternoon.
Nice job attacking the zone by the Warriors.
Braden Walters up top with it for Olney, looking to get on the board. Walters still with it. Baseline pass off the leg of Eldridge, and Wabash Valley takes it away. Another turnover. Nazir Leonard the other way. Kicks to the corner with Spear. Losing his balance. He controls himself and finds Tosh Ford. They'll set it up. Right side to Leonard. 20 on the shot clock. Leonard working against Nash. Still with it on the right wing. Flashes to Furlow. Free throw line jumper. Off the back iron. Falls off right. Diaby going to get called for a foul on the rebound. Went over the back that time. Don't see that called as often anymore in basketball. They called it that time.
Outside official had a nice look at it. Same view I had. Terrence McGee is telling the official you couldn't see anything from where you were. I think that's what that conversation's about.
2-0 lead for Wabash Valley. 18-10 to play in the first half. Nash on the left side working against Leonard. Trying to go down low. Nothing there. Knocked away. They'll have to inbound from the sideline.
Well, we got Furlow guarding the big guy Shaw. We're giving up 7 inches at the post right there. That ought to be a good matchup for Olney.
Walters at the left block, drives across the lane, spins back inside, and puts it in off the glass. So he ties it up at 2 apiece with 17:55 to play in the first half. Leonard on the right wing. Throws it into the middle, and miscommunication taken away. The other way goes OCC on the right side. It's Eldridge, and he is bumped by Tosh Ford.
Well, the referees brought their whistles. We know that much at least. They're going to call some fouls here.
3 fouls on Wabash Valley already here, just the first couple of minutes of this game. Tied up at 2 apiece, 27 on the shot clock. Nash will inbound from underneath his own basket. Looks to throw this one up and finds Eldridge up top. Now Eldridge around a screen, hands off to Nash. Back to Eldridge at the top of the key, pump fakes. Still dribbling, working against Leonard. Now left side to Walters. Walters drives towards the left block, contested in there, and Walters a reverse layup. A lot of bodies in there, Walters unfazed. Puts the Blue Knights on top. Right side to Mario Spear. Into the middle with Leonard. He'll drive into the lane, spinning at the block. On the right side, double team, gets it out for Diaby. Diaby on the drive, kicks across to the left corner, through the hands of Tosh Ford, a turnover.
2 turnovers on each side so far.
Wabash Valley will pressure a little bit with DeMario Spear working against Braden Walters. Nash takes the dribble handoff on the left side. Works it to the elbow with Johnson, and the pass taken away. Tosh Ford the other way. He is fouled going up for a fast break basket, and Tosh Ford to the line. A foul on Jaden Eldridge.
Warriors look to go on that fast break opportunity. Ford with a strong drive, and they can do nothing but reach in and fouling.
That's what Taj Ford has been known for. He's known as a slasher, scores about 9 points a game that way, and like we mentioned, found his stroke from beyond the arc in the last game against Shawnee. Taj Ford's first free throw up and in, 71% on the season from the charity stripe. Not a lot of scoring here in the first few minutes. 16:50 to play, and Taj Ford ties it up 4-4. Hit both free throws that time. Byron McNeil in for Wabash Valley, as is Josiah Sloss and Rafe Merriweather. Diaby, Ford, and Furlow to the bench.
So the Warriors go to the bench before Olney does. Let's see how that works out.
Walters left around a screen, cut off and fouled by Josiah Sloss.
Nice job by Sloss to come out and hedge on the screen, get out there and try to shut him off, but he reached in and tripped him a little bit. And the big kid is out. The 7'2" player is out at least. I guess they got more big guys.
Jordan Babcock checks in for OCC. Up top, Gabe Johnson with it, looking to get it back to Nash. Ball up in the air, tipped away by Sloss. McNeil has it. McNeil, right block, lays it in, and one. Byron McNeil unfazed by Jaden Eldridge.
Through the contact, boy, got up high and a little finger roll off the glass for two. Pretty play. And McNeil will have the and one coming his way.
Chance at the three-point play. He shoots 64.3% on the season from the free throw line. The official at the free throw line having a word with McNeil.
Yeah, I don't know if McNeil may have celebrated too much afterwards. I didn't see it. But the referees are right there. They hear more than I do as well.
McNeil fires his free throw and puts it through. Completes the three-point play. Wabash Valley takes a three-point lead. 7-4, 16:30 to play in the first half. Walters breaks the timeline. Now he'll have a screen. Spear still on his face. Walters to the right, finds Nash. He drives baseline on the right side. Shot up and in at the block.
Olney hasn't missed a shot they've taken so far.
Left side, DeMario Spear with it. Working against this zone from OCC. Finds Merriweather at the left elbow, and he traveled with it. Both teams turning the ball over here early. 16:04 to play, 7-6. Warriors with a 1-point lead, but the Blue Knights with the basketball. Walters brings it up. Man-to-man defense for the Warriors. Walters at the top, finds Johnson on the row, blocked by Sloss. He recovered well, knocked it away. Wabash Valley on the fast break. That ball's knocked out of bounds at the OCC bench. And that'll send us to our first immediate timeouts. 7-6, Wabash Valley with a 1-point lead. 15:45 to go in the first half. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free.
4 foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Back at the Spencer Sports Center, 7-6. Wabash Valley with a 1-point lead. 15:45 to play in the first half. And Wabash Valley with the basketball. OCC missed just one shot so far, and that was the block by Sloss on their last possession. Leonard at the top, swings to McNeil, right side, now finds Merriweather. In the paint, turnaround hook with the left hand goes.
Nice play, took his time and hit that little left hand hook. Got up high on that one.
Adds to the Wabash Valley lead. Walters drives into the lane. His shot will fall. He's 3 for 3. He's got 6 points. Nice slasher for them. McNeil quickly the other way, lost his handle, got it back. He is pestered by Landon Sanders fresh into the game. Now left side with Spear. Spear back to McNeil. Now finds Merriweather at the right elbow. Got it knocked away, hands back to McNeil. 10 on the shot clock. McNeil drives, floater in the air, and no shot. Foul on the drive. Going to be against number 31, Landon Sanders.
And the Warriors have only missed 1 shot as well, so everybody's shooting well. We're 3 of 4, they're 4 of 5. Warriors 3 of 3 from the line.
Tosh Ford checks back in. DeMario Spear will get his first breather of the game. Wabash Valley leads by 1. They've got the basketball. McNeil doing the trigger work. Finds Merriweather just outside the left block. Now he'll find Sloss, who spins into the lane, pump fakes, and travels.
He spun, he held him off with a chicken wing, hooked him, and then traveled. You call anything you want there.
9-8, Wabash Valley with a 1-point lead, 14:59 to play. And now Wabash Valley will show some 3/4 court pressure. Man-to-man defense, Leonard picks up Walters, who's got 6 points already for him, 6 of their 8. Walters still with it up top. Now kicks to the right side with Sanders. He'll drive towards the block. Fadeaway jumper, nothing there. Johnson skies for the board and is fouled on his way back up. Foul's going to go against Rafe Merriweather.
Got him on the way up, stripped him on the way up, and got called for the foul. A lot of times they don't call that when you get him down by the waist.
Gabe Johnson at the free throw line. Nice size and length for them, and he puts in his first free throw. Scores 12.8 a game, shoots 54.9% from the field, so he takes high percentage shots. Does a lot of low post work for them. Takes his time at the free throw line. Second one up, in and out. So we're tied up at 9 apiece, and Wabash Valley will bring it up the floor with Byron McNeil. McNeil right around a screen to the right wing. Now drives in, kicks out to the corner. Leonard for 3, won't go. Long rebound to Taj Ford. He'll drive into the lane, and one basket. Taj Ford.
Well, that's such a tough drive. In traffic, took the contact, got the basket anyway.
No wasted motion that time. Caught it on the left side of the paint. Took a dribble into the lane, used his length, put it up towards the right side, and finished through contact. Gives Wabash Valley a 2-point lead at 11-9. And he completes the 3-point play. So 12-9, Wabash Valley with the lead. Diaby and Furlow will check back in. Salas and Merriweather to the bench. And full court pressure now from Wabash Valley. Nash will inbound it. They're double teaming Walters and force them to inbound it to somebody else, as Walters has been doing a lot of work for him. Now they back off. It's man-to-man. McNeil working against Nash. He just barely gets across the timeline in time. Nash at the left wing. Picks up his dribble, finds Walters at the top. They'll flash it down low to Johnson in the paint, gets it back to Walters. Lost the ball, Wabash Valley takes it away. Diaby with it now on the right side, moving left to right. Kicks to McNeil on the right wing. McNeil swings it across to Ford. Ford will reset up top. Now left side to Richardson, fresh in. Now McNeil, they're swinging the ball, working against the zone. 15 to shoot. Ford on the right wing. Drives and kicks. McNeil up top. Spins to the free throw line. Kicks out. Ford, right wing, 3. That's off left. Rebound for Babcock, and he'll clear it to Walters. 8 up clock that time. Couldn't put it in. Walters drives to the block. Rejected by Mo Diaby. Blocked out of bounds. It'll stick with OCC.
Well, they figured out Braden Walters wants to shoot the ball right at the basket. I mean, he's going all the way in every time.
Has not made a three-pointer this year, but scores 5.7 a game for him. He's already got 6 in this one. He'll inbound it this time up to Nash at the top. And he'll hand back to Walters up top. They'll run the offense. Shaw back in, sets the screen. Walters picked up his dribble and allowed to dribble again. Babcock, right wing, 3. Just too strong. Rebound tapped by Ford into the hands of Furlow, and then they throw it away. Nash gets it back. He'll settle it down, and now they're going to blow it dead and reset the shot clock, I believe. It didn't reset properly. They put 27 seconds on the shot clock. There's 13:07 on the game clock. Nash inbounds from the sideline, finds Walters to the left block, drives across the lane and kicks out. Extra pass, Babcock top of the key three, rolls off the right of the rim, rebound for McNeil. He'll go in a hurry the other way. Richardson on the right wing. Back to McNeil up top. He'll cut into the lane, throws up a floater and put it in. McNeil with 5 points early for Wabash Valley. It's 14-9, 12:40 to play.
Pretty drive, went right at the big guy Shaw and floated it over him.
Walters spins around a screen. He's got it on the right side, finds Babcock on the left wing. Now Nash, left corner three, no good. Rebound long into the hands of Sanders. OCC keeps it. Top of the key, now Nash to the left wing, dribbling down to the block. Kicks it back out to Shaw. Top of the key, Babcock for three. That one won't go either. Rebound to Tosh Ford. He crosses over in the backcourt, now finds McNeil. McNeil into the lane, got it punched away, dives on it, keeps it alive, and a foul call against OCC.
Yeah, and I would guess so. They don't do that very often, but that time Braden Walters dove on top of McNeil and gets called for the foul. I like that. It's one thing to dive in there when you have the ball, but you just dive on a guy like that, you're going to hurt somebody.
Well, Gabe Johnson will check in for Jordan Babcock to the bench.
All of a sudden, Olney has gone three happy. Earlier, it was Walters driving in. Now it's everybody jacking him up from outside.
Spear checks in for McNeil. 14-9, Wabash Valley with a lead. 12:10 to play in the first half. It'll be Spear to do the trigger work. Finds Ford, right wing, free ball. Off left, rebound for Walters. Braden Walters the other way on the right side. He'll kick to Sanders for three from the right wing, and he put it in.
First made three of the game.
Landon Sanders shoots 35% on the season overall, but he's 46% from three, so gives you an idea of the kind of scorer he is. And now they have a takeaway. Nash steals it on a bad pass. And the Blue Knights can tie it with a two-point basket or take the lead with another three. It's 14-12, Wabash Valley with a slim lead. Nash in the corner, and he's fouled. Reach in on Justin Richardson.
They called on Spear down low, I think. Guarding the post, that's what the foul is called on DeMario Spear.
And that's the team's sixth foul already. And that'll take us to the under 12 timeout. 14-12, Wabash Valley hanging on to a two-point lead, but the Blue Knights are threatening with 11:34 to play in the first half. We'll be back here in 1 minute.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks, or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
14-12, Wabash Valley with a two-point lead out of the timeout. 11:34 to play. OCC, though, with the basketball underneath their own basket. They'll inbound it up top. Gabe Johnson left alone for three. He put it in and puts OCC on top. No, it's a tie. His foot was on the line. It's just a long two that time from Johnson. Spear at the left elbow, takes a dribble and kicks forward. Pump fakes from the right wing. He'll take a jumper from the right elbow. Left it short. Rebound tapped around, and Kasem Nash comes away with it for OCC. So we're tied up at 14 now. They can take the lead with a made basket of any kind. But we'll have an offensive foul. Johnson sets an illegal screen.
And that ties us up at 6 turnovers apiece as well.
Pretty even on all accounts so far. 14-14, 11 minutes, 6 seconds to play in the first half.
And 6 fouls for each team, so we're shooting bonus both ends.
We'll have plenty of free throws in this first half, it will seem. Right side to Mario Spear, still a zone defense for the Blue Knights. Left side with Leonard. Now forward up top, swings it to Diaby. Back to forward at the top of the key. They'll throw up a lob, and Diaby can't put it home. Rebound for Shaw. Walters on the right side on the fast break. Now into the lane, kicks out Johnson. On the dribble, handoff for Nash. He'll take a jumper from the left elbow, in and out, rebound for Spear. DeMario Spear the other way for the Warriors. Kicks to Nazir Leonard on the right wing. He jabs. Now we'll go on the dribble. Across the court, pass for Ford. Touch pass to Diaby. Into the lane, back out. Leonard right wing on the dribble. Fadeaway jumper, right corner, he hit it. 2-point jump shot for Nazir Leonard. That's his go-to shot.
I'd like to speed this thing up a little bit. Think it would favor the Warriors to get out and run.
Nash on the right wing, hands off for Walters. Now left side to Johnson. Kicks it to Nash in the left corner. He'll cut in the lane, now dribbles it back out to the left wing. 10 to shoot. Top of the key, 3-ball. Sanders put it in, his second 3 in as many attempts. That's Landon Sanders' game, and he puts the Knights up by 1 again. Tosh Ford looks back to Coach Terrence McGee, gets the play call. Now he directs traffic, left side to Spear. Spear right around the screen, kicks to Leonard. He'll drive into the lane, and he is blocked on the way up. And it'll be a tie-up as he had his hand on the ball, a late tie-up call. And possession arrow stays with Wabash Valley.
A lot of contact in there, but like we've talked about a lot of times, if you're a little guy and you drive inside with the trees, sometimes the ball just hit the branches.
Merriweather checks in, Diaby to the bench. Spear will inbound it, 12 on the shot clock for Wabash Valley. Merriweather has it just outside the elbow. Now back out to Ford on the right wing. Swings it across. Leonard up top. 5 to shoot. Leonard drives, gathers, and is fouled on his way up.
That time, Nazir avoided the contact, sidestepped a little bit and got the shot up. Couldn't make the basket, but he'll shoot free throws.
Fouls on the 7'2" Cedric Shaw. Just his first of the game. Leonard to the free throw line for the first time in this game. 71% on the season. And missed the first. Byron McNeil checks back in. He had a good run of minutes his first time in the game. A little earlier on, he had 5 points.
Olney gets R.J. Keller in out of Olney, Illinois. Local product.
And Leonard rattles home the second. Tied up 17-17. Back and forth we go. 9:15 to play in the first half. Walters over the logo. Calling out the play for the Blue Knights. Right side to Keller. He'll go left around a screen. Looking for Shaw on the roll. Not there. Left side Johnson looks down low. Finds the big guy Shaw, and he'll put it in. Too easy with the left hand at the block.
They look pretty comfortable catching the ball down there.
Byron McNeil on the right side running point for the Warriors. He'll kick to Leonard. Now down to the block with Furlow. Turnaround hook shot. Off right, rebound for Johnson. Walters will run point. Walters crosses over, hands off to Keller on the right side. Now Johnson top the key. Finds Eldridge leaking to the left wing. He'll take a 3, left it short. Rebound poked out by Leonard. He's got it. Leonard the other way to the top of the key, to the free throw line, to the elbow. Shot up, shot in. Nazir Leonard coast to coast.
Nobody got in front of him, but all the way to the basket with it.
All tied up again at 19, 8:10 to play in the first half. Johnson on the right wing, looking down low, not there, kicks up top. That's Eldridge with it. Eldridge right around the screen, crosses over, picked up his dribble, finds Johnson at the elbow, turnaround jumper, money.
Kid is 6'8", but he's a mid-range jump shooter for sure.
Good touch that time from the elbow. McNeil kicks to Leonard on the right wing, down to the block with Furlow, bounce pass off to Merriweather. He can't put it into the left block, and not even jumping is Shaw for the rebound. Got the long arms with that 7'2" frame. OCC trying to put together a couple of possessions in a row. Trying to add to this 2-point lead. Johnson in the short left corner. working against Merriweather. Will try to back him down. Spins back left, throws up a shot, won't go. And Shaw going to be called for the offensive rebound. And if you're going to call it on this end earlier on against Diaby, you're going to have to call it against Shaw, and they do.
I think it was the same referee. Everybody's evened up now. I'm not sure either one was a foul, but they call it.
We'll have another immediate timeout. Back and forth we continue to go. Blue Knights with a 2-point lead, 21-19 with 7:14 to play in the first half. Back here in 1 minute.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school. And today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here. And so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Start the year off right with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% for 60 months, or up to $10,000 off MSRP. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
We'll have free throws out of the timeout. Both teams in the bonus now. And Corey Furlow, after being fouled behind the back, going for a rebound by Cedric Shaw, will be at the line for the bonus. Corey Furlow, 56% on the season from the free throw line. Has to make the first to earn the second, and he does.
I like the bonus free throw. I think that's good. Put a little pressure on the shooter, make him make one to get the second.
That's about the only level you see that anymore. Men's college side.
Only plays with 20-minute halves as well.
Furlow misses the second, hit about every part of the rim, didn't go. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Caden Miller, his first action in this game. So Blue Knights lead by 1, 21-20. OCC with the basketball, left side. Keller with it, he'll hand to Eldred, they'll swing it around. Babcock at the right wing, showing off some dribble moves, now finds Miller. Back to Nash, over the logo, 10 to shoot. Nash on the drive to the right wing, spins back towards the free throw line. Work against Leonard, hands off to Miller at the block, he's stripped. And it'll roll out of bounds, but it'll be a shot clock violation. As the ball was rolling over the out of bounds line, the clock hits 0 anyway.
Good team defense by the Warriors. We've gone man-to-man the whole way. They've gone zone all the time. I wonder if we'll mix a little something in here after a while. Maybe a half-court trap or something.
Well, if they keep going back and forth like this, one team might want to switch something up. See if you can't go on a run. Wabash Valley can take the lead with a made basket. Leonard up high on the left side. They'll swing to McNeil, left wing, kicks across to Ford, left corner three, in and out and back in. Josh Ford buries a triple.
Our first of the night.
That one didn't know what it wanted to do, and it finally went Josh Ford's way. Wabash Valley on top 23-21. Keller with it on the left side, working against Byron McNeil. Now Babcock drives and kicks. Miller left wing, skip pass. Up high on the right side, it's Eldridge, and he calls out a new play. Eldridge still with it, tap the key, kicks to the right side. Babcock for three, in and out. Rebound tapped around, and the Warriors come away with it. Nazir Leonard up on the left side. Leonard to the free throw line, pull up, jumper, butter. And when I say butter, I mean that's smooth as butter. That's exactly what Nazir Leonard wants to do. And Wabash Valley, a couple of possessions in a row with points. They lead 25-21. Nash kicks to Babcock, now in the left corner with Keller. He'll go right. Now finds Babcock on the pop. He'll drive baseline, turns and kicks back out. Keller for three from the left wing, left it short. Modiabi the board. Outlet pass up to Tosh Ford. He'll take it himself into the lane, and he is fouled. Blocking foul against Kasem Nash, and Ford to the line.
Yeah, Nash may have been too low down there to pick up the charge. Too far down in the restricted area. Nash is the leading scorer. He hasn't done much tonight, right?
I have him for 2 points. That's it. Hadn't taken many shots either. Josh Ford at the line. He's got 5 points in this one for the Warriors. And puts through the first free throw. He is 4 of 4 from the line.
Taj is very good going to the basket with the ball. He's able to score in transition.
Walters and Shaw back in for OCC.
Good substitution for Olney. They need this Walters kid with the basketball.
He had 6 of their first 8 and hasn't scored since then.
And then we helped out inside and blocked some shots.
Josh Ford makes the second as well. He's 5 of 5 from the line and give him 10 points on the game already.
He comes out of the game and Justin Richardson replaces him.
Richardson known as a three-point shooter for the Warriors. They lead 27-21, 5:10 to play in the first half. Walters with it for OCC, kicks across to Nash. Leonard gambled. Nash on the drive, throws up a floater, and he put it in. And now he went down hard after rising up for the floater.
We saw too much of this during the first game as well. Trainers on the floor.
Well, he rose up for that floater and took a hard fall. They're picking him up now.
Well, the basket went in. That should make it feel a little bit better. But I think he came down again, maybe on his head. He's holding the back of his head. So,
yeah, holding more towards that neck area, and he'll probably have to come out of this game. And he will come out, and Jaden Eldridge will check in for him. Hopefully he's okay. Nice to see him up under his own power, though. OCC traveled with their own trainer, so he'll help and take a look at him. Wabash Valley with the basketball with 4 minutes, 55 seconds to play in the first half. They've got a 27-23 lead. McNeil kicks to Leonard on the right wing. He'll find Diaby in the paint, turnaround jumper. It's in.
Wide open in the paint. Nobody closed on him.
Diaby's got nice touch for a big guy. Walters crossover, spins into the lane, off the glass and in. Man, that's smooth for Braden Walters. Only got him listed at 5.7 a game. I don't know if I saw that wrong, but he certainly can score at a higher clip than that if he wants.
I wonder if he's coming off an injury because he's too good to be a 5-point-a-game guy.
Leonard around the screen, kicks to McNeil on the left wing. Looking down low, not there. Richardson in the corner, back out. 15 to shoot, McNeil up high on the left side. Drives into the lane. He'll take a floater, and that one is money for Byron McNeil. He's had a couple that way. He's got 7 points. 31-25 now. Wabash Valley leads. 4 to play in the half. Walters swings back across right to Sanders. He can shoot it. He'll find Keller on the left wing. Keller hands off to Eldridge over the logo. Eldridge tries to drive on McNeil. It's not there. He finds a screen and kick ball. McNeil cut off that pass.
And it resets the shot clock to 20.
Now they were down to 8 to shoot.
And the Warriors get DeMario Spear back in. I think we're going to have a timeout.
31-25, Wabash Valley trying to build a lead. 3:46 to play in the first half. We'll be back here at the Spencer Sports Center in 1 minute.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows. Use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime, they should go counterclockwise, wintertime, clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in the Physical Therapy Assistant Program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to clinicals. We go out and work on actual patients with actual employees and just getting hands-on with your patients. After graduating, I plan on going back to my community, working in a hospital setting, maybe a nursing home, and just helping those people around me.
Well, Kasem Nash appears to be okay. He's right back in there already. He'll do the inbound work for OCC out of the timeout and inbounding in front of the Wabash Valley bench. They've got 20 on the shot clock after a kickball violation. Shaw gets it up top. Salas will work against him. Nash got the dribble handoff, finds Shaw on the roll, and then he traveled with it. Well, Cedric Shaw, 7'2", every bit of that. Nice frame as well, but
tough play on defense. Josiah Sloss comes out on that screen. He's got to get back and guard Shaw, and made the transition all right.
McNeil kicks to Richardson on the right side. They'll swing it around, working against this 2-3 zone all game long. Right side, Spear looking down low, not there. They'll swing it back the other way. McNeil up top, 15 to shoot. McNeil looking for a cutter. Now he'll drive himself. Drives and kicks. Richardson right wing three. Too strong. Rebound. Foul against DeMario Spear. A little push into the back of Walters.
That guy didn't jump straight up, did he? Jumped to the side somehow. DeMario had a little help there.
That'll be Spear's second foul, and we'll go to the line for the bonus.
The last 3 minutes of this half, Olney trying to keep it where it is, only 6 down. And they're in danger. They went through a little lull. They've got to come back right now to make this a game at halftime. This guy's a big part of it. Braden Walters has been dynamite today.
And Walters at the line. He's got 8 points for him. 57.1% from the line this season. And he makes the first. In front of the rim, back of the rim, and then fell in. And he earns the second. Taj Ford checks back in for Wabash Valley, as does Corey Furlow. It's Ford, Furlow, McNeil, Sloss, and Richardson in the game for Wabash Valley. Walters, Nash, Keller, Shaw, and Sanders for OCC. Walters at the free throw line for his second, and he made them both. 31-27, Wabash Valley with the lead and the basketball. 3:10 to play in the first half. McNeil kicks to Ford on the left wing, finds Sloss inside the paint, turns and fires McNeil. Right short corner, two-point jumper, won't go. Rebound tapped out, McNeil tracks it down. Hands off to Ford on the left wing. Back to McNeil on the right side, they'll slow it down.
10 on the shot clock for the Warriors.
McNeil over the logo, letting something develop here. Now he goes left to the elbow, hops in the lane, left-hand layup, won't fall. Rebound tapped out again. This time Nash secures it for the Blue Knights. Just a 6-foot guard, but he does some rebound work for him. Walters right around the screen. Kicks to Nash up top. He'll work against Richardson, spins back. Finds Sanders, right wing three. That's money. He is 3 for 3 from the three-point line, I believe.
You're correct.
And puts the Blue Knights within 1. So they survived a little run from Wabash Valley. And they're trying to put together a good last couple of minutes of this half. McNeil finds Sloss at the top. Now kicks to Ford in the right corner. Back to Sloss, top of the key, 3 ball. Left short, rebound for Richardson. Wabash Valley a second chance opportunity. McNeil looks back to Coach McGee for a new play call. 13 to shoot. Now 10 on the shot clock. Left side, Richardson. 7 to shoot. Now 5. McNeil at the top, 3 to shoot. He'll take a 3 from the right wing. Just clipped the rim. And Sanders didn't see it, he traveled with it. Sanders thought that it was a shot clock violation, but it just nicked the rim, and then he took 2 steps with it.
I watched our coach do jumping jacks over there. He was jumping up and down. He's livid about that play. Why does that crack me up? It sure does.
So Wabash Valley with new life. Lead by 1, looking to add to that. McNeil triggers it up top for Tosh Ford, up high on the right side. Now they'll find Richardson and get it to McNeil up high on the left wing. 10 to shoot, McNeil over the logo, directing traffic. Now Sloss on the left side. Ford to the corner, 5 to shoot, Ford at the left elbow, kicks across, Richardson right wing 3. He hit it at the buzzer.
He's got the shooter's confidence, doesn't he? He knows he's a shooter when he comes in the gym.
34-30, Wabash Valley builds the lead. 1:05 remaining in the half. Walters on the right wing. Now Keller to the right corner. Picked up his dribble, finds Shaw. He'll turn and fire up top. Nash will try a deep 3. He answers. Now the team's trading 3-point attempts now. Back to a 1-point game. 50 seconds remaining. 34-33, Wabash Valley with a slim lead here at the end of the first half. Corey Furlow just outside the right block. Has a mismatch, double team comes, kicks to Richardson. He'll drive, hops in the lane, bounces it off, off the foot of Sanders out of bounds, 9 to shoot.
Well, so we get a good shot here with 9 seconds. The middle is clogged, that's for sure on this zone. And it looks like man-to-man on the inbounds play.
Richardson will inbound it for Wabash Valley. Bounce pass off to McNeil at the right block. He puts it in.
Well, we got it, didn't we, on that inbounds play?
Byron McNeil, a nice first half. 9 points for Wabash Valley.
He gets up and releases it in a hurry.
Walter is up high, working against Ford on the left side. Spins around. Now he'll reset. And now a timeout from OCC. Wabash Valley leads by 3, 36-33, 14 seconds remaining in the first half. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the final 14 seconds of the half.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Left, it's important. Olney, as long as they're down by 3 at halftime, they're good. If they lose the ball, we get an easy shot. That's what's really going to kill them. So I think it's a pretty good time out there to call and say, here's what we want to do, we're trying to accomplish here.
Well, they've no doubt designed to play here. 14
and
seconds.
A 3 would tie it.
14 seconds. They've designed what they deem to be their best play for this situation. And we'll see if Wabash Valley can defend it. They're going to mop up a spot on the court over there in front of the Wabash Valley bench here.
Earl Lewis and Terrence McGee doing the towel work.
That's how you know it's JUCO basketball. Coaches
are overpaid, aren't they?
Getting down and dirty.
There we go. I think we're good now.
Sanders will inbound from the sideline here, and you got to watch him when he comes back in. He's their three-point shooter. He's 3 of 3 from behind the arc in this first half. Really helped keep them in it.
And don't foul a three-point shooter here.
Walter is on the left wing. 10 seconds remaining now. Walter still with it. Spins back in. Lost it. Got it back. Shot blocked by Tosh Ford. 5 seconds remaining. Wabash Valley takes it. Richardson, left wing, 3. In and out. So Wabash Valley defends it well. Couldn't get the basket on the other end, but that's what Terrence McGee wanted defending that last play. Wabash Valley will have a 36-33 lead heading into halftime against Olney Central College. We'll take a couple of minute break and be back with a scoring summary and a halftime show for you here on News Channel 15 and 89.1 The Bash.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Zach Reynolds, Mark Richardson back with you at the Spencer Sports Center on News Channel 15 YouTube and 89.1 WVJC FM Mount Carmel, Illinois. We're at halftime of the men's Wabash Valley Warriors basketball game. Warriors on top 36-33 over the Olney Central College Blue Knights at halftime. OCC comes in 4-12, 0-4 in conference play, but they are putting up a fight, Mark.
Yeah, they're a pretty good ball club. They did a nice job. Number 2 is Braden Walters. He's done a very nice job getting to the basket early, and later on the Warriors have closed on him. It's not one guy stopping him. When he gets in the paint, there's 3 Warriors there swatting stuff away, and that's made a big difference for us. So it's been a good start for the Warriors, and they lead it by 3 at half, so you got to like that. I'm going to look at the shot chart just for a little bit. I've got them 4 of 11 from the three-point line, but one guy, number 31, that's Sanders, has 3 of those. He's 3 for 3. But 4 of 11 is not bad. The Warriors are only 2 of 9 outside. Of course, one of those is at the buzzer by Justin Richardson. That was still a pretty good look, just didn't hit it. But 2 of 9 is not great, but at least we're getting a couple shots out there. Warriors are 11 of 19 inside the arc line. They were 9 of 16. Both teams have 13 field goals. They were 13 of 27. The Warriors 13 of 28. Free throw line, they were 3 of 4, but the Warriors were 8 of 10 from the foul line. And start making free throws, good things happen like we saw in the ladies' game.
Well, and that's right where the lead is. That's why Wabash Valley has the slight lead, because they're doing better from the free throw line. A quick scoring summary here for you. For OCC, Gabe Johnson's got 5 points, 10 from Braden Walters, including 6 of their first 8. 7 from Kasem Nash, their leading scorer. 9 from Sanders, those three balls, as you mentioned, and then 2 from the 7'2" Cedric Shaw down low. For Wabash Valley, they're spreading it around a little bit. Nazir Leonard with 7 points. Tosh Ford leads Wabash Valley with 10. 9 from Byron McNeil as well off the bench. 1 from Corey Furlow on a free throw. 3 from Justin Richardson and 4 from Mohamed Diaby.
Turnovers-wise, we've turned them over 9 times, and Warriors just 5 turnovers. Those are pretty good numbers. I don't think the 9 turnovers really bothers Olney that much. That's not a terrible number, but the Warriors have handled it well. So that's good.
Wabash Valley over the last couple of games has shown to be a second-half team. That's how they won against Lincoln Trail and how they came back and won on Wednesday against Shawnee. Do you think they've got another big second-half run here in them to put this one away?
Well, you certainly hope so. And like I said, the last 2 games, that's how they've won those ball games. They came out very strong at the half. We scored 10 straight points to start the half up at Lincoln Trail last Saturday and outscored them. We were down by 14 at halftime on Wednesday night, came back and won that by 2. So, yeah, you can come out with a good first 4 minutes, see what happens. The Warrior defense has been good. You know, it's been half-court defense, man-to-man defense. They have got open shots. They've 4 of 11 from the outside. You're still doing okay out there. We've blocked a lot of shots inside, contested a lot of things. Nobody in real foul trouble. That's good.
The team's been going back and forth, mostly good defense. A couple of runs from each side, but pretty even, like we've been talking about. 36-33, Wabash Valley with that slim lead. You know, 4-12 on the year, but OCC, plenty talented ball club. Here at halftime at the Spencer Sports Center, we'll take a break and be back with more halftime show on 89.1 The Bash.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th footlong free.
4 footlongs free. Fix my fibula later.
4 footlongs free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th footlongs free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower pickers, Frank.
4 footlongs free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th footlong free.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school, and today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here, and so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
We're back here at the Spencer Sports Center. Wabash Valley on top, 36-33 at halftime over the OCC Blue Knights, and getting underway here in the second half. And this is really where the athletics get going for Wabash Valley, not just with basketball, but got some other things starting up soon too.
Got Emery on the stream today. She's headed tomorrow morning to Florida. A little fishing trip. I wish I'd thought of that when I was in college. We're going to go down. We'll float around a boat down around Kissimmee. That's going to be good for them. The baseball team plays next weekend in the Houston area. I drove by the ball field yesterday. They're out playing. They had a scrimmage yesterday. Said they had one last weekend too, but it's 35 degrees and cloudy. But this field was dry and it was good. They got to go out, and it makes a difference. You get outside and watch the ball fly rather than just being inside all the time. So they're getting ready. They'll start next weekend. Then early February, which is just a couple weeks away now, the Lady Warriors will play softball down in, I think it's, well, they go south. I know that.
Yeah.
I think Florida, but I'm not sure.
Wabash Valley baseball program, as always, hoping to be good and in the national run of things like usual. And this has become how they start their season. They always go down south for a couple of, tournaments, things like that, early in the spring and the winter, and then eventually, really end of February or March, they'll be playing here at Rob Fournier Field.
And when they go down, they play excellent competition. They go down and play San Jacinto, which I think they've got a bye to the World Series. They make it almost every year. Yeah. So they'll be down there. They'll play some really good teams. So there's some great teams, good programs down in Texas. Weatherford among them. So they'll go down and play there, and then they'll get ready for that conference season. Conference is good, by the way. Southwestern was very good last year. Logan is always good, and Lakeland won the region last year and made a long run in the World Series.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a deep conference and region for Wabash Valley. And then, of course, with baseball, you got to worry about the district as well, just in general. And that's always good in this district as well. You get a couple of teams from Iowa that are always national contenders. So expect another tough but good baseball season coming up here sooner rather than later for Wabash Valley.
The way the district works, you have 2 Region 24 teams, 1 Region 4 out of Chicago, 1 out of Iowa. And they meet somewhere this year. I don't know where it is.
We'll find out, I bet.
It could be here because every other year it's in Southern Illinois.
Kind of depends on how it rolls out. Likely it will be either here or Johnny Logan. But again, Lakeland in the mix now, Southwestern as well. So it'll be fun to watch that as it goes. 36-33 here at basketball halftime. Wabash Valley on top over the sister school OCC. And we will take another break and be back with the second half on News Channel 15 YouTube and 89.1 The Bash.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending, with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot-long free.
4 foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower pickers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
Both teams getting set here for the second half in the Spencer Sports Center. Wabash Valley leading 36-33. They've been a second half team of late. We'll see if they have that in them again and can pull away with this one.
Well, we talk about all the time, but the first 4 minutes of the second half are crucial to most ball games.
Wabash Valley heads on the road next week. The women play at Ren Lake, just the women, on Wednesday evening. And then both teams head to Vincennes for probably their toughest tests of the season now a week from today. We'll have those for you on 89.1 The Bash.
Should be fun. The Vincennes ladies are much improved. The Vincennes men are 17-0 last I saw, third in the country. The Warriors will have a chance to go over. Nice to play at a high level over there and take on Vincennes. We look forward to that. I don't think our guys will be too intimidated. I think they'll be just fine. By the way, I just noticed these referees look like triplets, don't they? Yeah. All came out of the same camp.
OCC will start with the basketball in the second half. They move left to right this half. Wabash Valley will move right to left. Walters had 10 first half points. He'll hand off for Nash, and little dribble handoff action here. And now a back cut to Johnson at the right block, and he was late getting it up. He missed it. Wabash Valley the rebound. Leonard the other way on the right side. Down to the right block. Hands it off. Diaby lays it in from the left side.
Nice pass. Everybody thought he was going to shoot it. Nice assist from Leonard. Diaby gets the hoop.
Well, Leonard's known as a shoot-first guy, and that time dished it off. Wabash Valley strikes first in the second half. Walters into the lane, blocked by Spear. Spear will get it back on the outlet, up to 4 to the left wing. Spear trailing the play, drives into the lane, reverse layup won't go. Rebound for Eldridge. Now they'll settle it down. Walters on the right side, up high, left around a screen. Spins back at the top of the key and finds Gabe Johnson. Johnson kicks it to the corner. Eldridge for 3. He hit it. First points of the game for Jaden Eldridge. Averages 13 a game. 38-36. Wabash Valley with the lead in the basketball. Tosh forward up top. Finds Diaby in the short right corner. Passes it down to the baseline to Furlow, and it's out of bounds. And Corey Furlow can't believe that they didn't call a tip.
And that loud noise you heard was the Olney bench. These guys are in this game. They know they've got to play well to start this half.
Walters will bring it up for OCC. To the left side, he spins back right. Now we'll kick off to Johnson. Johnson on the left side, working against Diaby, spinning down towards the block. Still with it, Johnson into the lane. Step through, blocked by Diaby. Johnson got it back, up top, 8 to shoot. Eldridge with it, ran into his own man, kicks across. Walters drives into the paint, 2 to shoot, gets it up at the last second and puts it in.
That ties it up. Good start for Olney.
38 apiece, 18 minutes to play in regulation. Forward over the logo. Working against Eldridge. Now right around the screen. Kicks to Diaby in the right corner. Diaby on the drive and a charge. OCC, plenty of fans here. And they have got a lot to cheer about right now.
They make a lot of noise over there. 2 straight possessions. The Warriors come up with no shot attempts.
McNeil in for Spear and Sloss in for Diaby. And OCC can take a lead with a made basket here. Nazir Leonard will pick up Braden Walters at the half-court line. Walters hands off for Nash. Kicks across the right side with Eldridge. Dribble handoff, no, faked it. Now they get it to Johnson at the right block. Working against Sloss. Johnson into the lane, step through, traveled.
Thank you very much. I say thank you because it took a long time for that to be called. You look at where he started, where he ended up, and he didn't dribble, so got to be a travel.
Still tied up, 38 apiece, 17:36 to play in the second half. McNeil running the point now for the Warriors. They'll go left around the screen, finds Sloss on the left wing. Now up top, Furlow. Swings right to Ford. Ford to Leonard, top of the key. He'll set his feet, fire the 3, too strong. Rebound for Corey Furlow, and he lands out of bounds with it. A nice hustle from Corey, but an unlucky break on where he landed gives OCC the basketball.
Warriors need to stop on defense here. Got some size advantage there with 2 guys, one at 6'8", one at 7'2".
Walters running the point. Nazir Leonard picks his pocket. Leonard the other way. Throws it up. No foul call. Sloss will put it back in. Josiah Sloss following the play. Able to clean it up. Taj Ford now working against Eldridge. Eldridge got away with a bit of a push off. Nash with it on the left side. 20 to shoot. Nash spinning around. McNeil all over him. He'll kick to Johnson. Right corner 3. That one too strong. Rebound for Taj Ford. 40-38, Wabash Valley with the lead, trying to add. Extra pass, McNeil, right corner 3. Off the back iron, rebound for Walters. Walters will slow it down for the Blue Knights. Walters near his own bench, goes right around a screen from Shaw to the top of the key, swings it to Johnson, extra pass into the corner. Nash on the drive and a reach-in foul. Gonna be called on Nazir Leonard. 16:25 to play in the second half.
Olney trying to fight their way right back into this, and they're close.
They're not going away. 0-4 in conference play, 4-12 on the season, but they're hanging right in there with Wabash Valley, who's won a couple in a row. Nash inbounding, throws this one up to the top of the key with Eldridge. Eldridge on the dribble, finds Walters. He'll try to back down Leonard at the block, spins inside. Now spins back out, thrown into the hands of Taj Ford. Ford on the fast break, will slow it down. Kicks to Leonard on the right corner. Now they'll reset up top with Taj Ford. Ford left around a screen to the top of the key. Now on the drive, elbow, kicks it out, and he is fouled. Caught an elbow in the face from Braden Walters. Second foul against Walters. They'll take it out of bounds.
I appreciate the Olney crowd showing up today and being a little vocal over there.
Makes for a good environment here inside the Spencer Sports Center. Furlow gets it just outside the block, hands it back to McNeil. McNeil to the free throw line, finds Furlow. Left block, one dribble, throws up a shot off the glass, won't go. Rebound for Johnson. Blue Knights still just down 2. They've got the basketball. Top of the key, Walters kicks to the right side with Eldridge. Eldridge down low to Johnson. He'll work against Sloss. Turnaround jumper, he put it in. Smooth touch from Gabe Johnson.
He's more of a finesse player than a banger, that's for sure. He likes to shoot the basketball.
He's got 6 points for him. Or make it 7. Sloss on the left side. Kicks it up top to Leonard. Leonard on the drive to the right elbow. Fadeaway jumper. No, offensive foul. He hit the jump shot, but there was a foul away from the play on Corey Furlow.
That's a bad play there. I mean, that's a tough one because it takes the basket away, gives the other team the ball.
It's it was 36-33 at halftime. We are at 40-40, all tied up with 15-17 to play in the second half. We got a good one going to the finish. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Start the year off right with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% for 60 months, or up to $10,000 off MSRP. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
40-40, all tied up here inside the Spencer Sports Center. I'm Zach Reynolds, Mark Richardson with me. OCC putting up a good fight against Wabash Valley. They've got the basketball, can take the lead with a made basket, and the Warriors will show full court pressure. Walters gets the inbound, working against Spear. Now it clears out. It's a man-to-man full court. Walters on the right side, working against Spear. Looking to get it down low. It's not there. He'll kick across. Sanders on the left wing, guarded by Merriweather. Now Johnson, he's a finesse shooter from the post play. Backing down Sloss, spinning around, throws up a hook, falls off right. Walters the rebound momentarily, and then it squeaks into the hands of Merriweather. Merriweather on the right side, the other way for the Warriors. Now he'll try to back down Nash and throws it away. Tried to kick to the top with a spear, and the pass was wild.
Yeah, bad play there. Rafe had a big size advantage if he'd used it, just taking him right to the basket. It's our 4th turnover of the half.
Only had 5 in the first half, correct?
Correct. Maybe 6, but yeah, you're right there. Was 6.
Walters, hands off. Now Johnson up top, right side to Nash. He'll go left around the screen, finds Johnson on the roll, and he is rejected by DeMario Spear. 6'4" against 6'8". Spear rises above. McNeil to the left wing, finds Spear, trailing play. Extra pass, tires forward, right wing 3. It's money.
There we go. Great defense by the Warriors. Turned into points at the other end.
That's what they always say, defense to offense. That's what you want. Warriors maybe trying to get some juice off of that. Trap comes. Walters on the drive, runs into his own man, turned away, still has it over the logo. 15 to shoot, Walters spinning and finds Eldridge. They'll slow it down, 10 to shoot. Eldridge up high on the left side. Now driving to the elbow, to the block, throws it up and in. Jaden Eldridge on the drive. And they take it away. Nash, deep 3 off left. Wabash Valley almost a costly turnover there, but an ill-advised shot from Nash gives Wabash Valley the ball right back with a 1-point lead. Spear on the left wing. Tries to the free throw line. Fires out to forward who pump fakes. Now a swing across. McNeil spins at the free throw line. Into the paint, left elbow. Shot is blocked. Into the hands of Sanders the other way. Nash one-on-one with Ford. And Nash scores it. Blue Knights take a 1-point lead, 44-43.
It's the first time they've led since early in the first half.
Coach Terrence McGee needs a timeout. His team, sloppy play. Down by 1, 44-43 with 13 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in regulation. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
Well, Mark, Wabash Valley thought that maybe they had some momentum on their side. A nice block from Spear led to a 3-ball from Taj Ford. And right after that, the Blue Knights, a quick 4-0 run based on some turnovers, and they've got a 1-point lead.
Yeah, I think Nash got all 4 of those points, didn't he? He's been good. He hasn't scored much tonight, but he's their leading scorer, and you expect him to do a little more in the second half. Am I right about leading scorer?
Yeah, he leads them at 13.9 a game, an efficient shooter, but he's up to 9 points now in this game. And they lead by 1, 44-43. Coach McGee called the timeout, trying to settle down his team. They'll have the basketball, 22 seconds on the shot clock, 13 minutes, 2 seconds on the game clock. Taj Ford inbounds from near his own bench. Finds Byron McNeil. Now left side to Nazir Leonard. Leonard to Ford in the left corner. He'll drive baseline and took some contact from Cedric Shaw.
He wore your basketball out of bounds, I believe.
Yeah, Ford was passing it across when he took that contact. That'll reset the shot clock back up to 20, and Rafe Merriweather will do the trigger work. He'll find Sloss in the right corner, up top to McNeil. McNeil thought about passing down low, wasn't there. Now kicks to Ford in the right corner. He'll pump, fake, and drive. McNeil tap the key 3. That one missed everything.
It looked beautiful. A quick release up there, and I thought, but it hit nothing.
So it goes out of bounds. And OCC can try to build a lead here. Nash with it, trying to break the timeline, and he does, and he'll hand off to Eldridge. Now Walters at the top of the key. Walters finds Nash just outside the left elbow. Spinning around, now he'll drive to the right block. Underhand layup won't go. Rebound tapped around in the hands of Merriweather. He'll put it in the hands of Nazir Leonard. Leonard to the right wing, to the block. Throws up a shot, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line, and Sanders going to pick up the foul, and he might have actually got the worst of it. Took a shot to the face that time.
Nazir had very little room, but he made the most of it. Slid by his man to the basket. Good drive.
Leonard made one and missed one at the line in the first half. And he makes the first here. That ties it back up at 44-44. Diaby will check in for Sloss. Justin Richardson in, McNeil to the bench. Shaw, the big guy, also out for OCC.
Changed a little bit when he's not out there, doesn't it?
More room inside, that's for sure. Leonard makes both free throws to put Wabash Valley on top by 1. Nazir Leonard guarding Braden Walters, who's a slasher for them. Has not made a 3 on the year, but he can drive to the basket. Johnson in the corner now, drives to the rack, and he is fouled by Modiabi. Late call, but probably the right one. Spun into the lane and got by his man.
Warriors did it pretty well on defense. They closed on him, made him put it on the floor because he likes to shoot the ball. Got down low, we collapsed on him and got the shot block foul.
Well, the clock stops at exactly 12 minutes remaining, and they'll call it the under 12 immediate timeout. Wabash Valley leads by 1, but free throws coming for the Blue Knights on the other end. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school. And today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here. And so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Gabe Johnson at the free throw line, out of the timeout. He was fouled by Mohamed Diaby just before the immediate timeout. He can put OCC back on top with 2 made free throws. Can tie it up if he hits just 1. And misses the first, left it short.
Yeah, if you leave it short, it never goes in. Never rolls over the top.
61% on the season from the charity stripe. He's 1 of 3 now from the line in this game. And he made the second. So, stop me if you heard this before, but we're all tied up in this one. It's been back and forth really since midway through that first half. 45-45 is the score. 11 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in regulation. Richardson on the right side, working against now a zone defense. Lazier Leonard missed a shot wild. Rebound for OCC. Walters will bring it up on the left side. Walters working against Merriweather. Drives past him to the block, and he is fouled by Richardson on his way up.
Warriors have played straight up man-to-man the entire night. Now, they will close on anybody. I mean, they'll double team a little bit, but it's all been straight man. I wonder if they're going to change here after a little bit. On the other side, Olney's played zone almost every possession.
Yeah, I mean, both teams not wavering from their defense so far. It was Wednesday night against Shawnee, where Wabash Valley used a 3-2 zone a fair amount and seemed to work well for him. Walters left his first free throw short.
We appreciate all the missed free throws. Thank you very much.
That's what had Wabash Valley with the lead in the first half. They had each scored 13 field goals, but Wabash Valley shot better from the free throw line in the first half. They were up by 3 at halftime. It's tied up 45 apiece right now, and now Olney Central takes a 46-45 lead after the made free throw. Sash Ford to the right side. He'll go left around a screen from Diaby, finds Diaby on the pop. Diaby hops into the lane, bounces it off to Leonard at the left block. His shot partially blocked, and the rebound goes to OCC. Walters brings it up. Walters still with it, working against Leonard, lost the handle. Ball's in the corner, Merriweather dives on it, Ford takes it away, splits 2 defenders. Wabash Valley trying to make a fast break out of it. Diaby into the lane, and a tie-up. Sanders got his hands on the ball. Possession arrow stays with Wabash Valley.
Diaby had a full head of steam. I was afraid somebody's going to get in front of him and get plastered.
McNeil checks in, Leonard to the bench. Merriweather the trigger man. 24 on the shot clock. Diaby gets the inbound just outside the right block. Spinning around, now kicks out and overthrew McNeil. And it'll go out of bounds. Sanders clearly touched it last, but they called it OCC's basketball.
No, that can't be. That's going to be Wabash basketball.
Well, I mean,
No. Hey, let's vote about that. That can't be right.
I mean, it would have been. I mean, Sanders tracked it down and he grabbed it as he was going out of bounds.
Well, they tapped it. It was going out of bounds. That they tapped it and they chased it. I'm going to write that down as 1 missed call.
Well, I'm going to call it 2 because they touched it. They touched it twice before it went out of bounds.
Well, there's only 3 people in the gym think that ought to be Olney's basketball.
Well, they're the vote that matters. So OCC gets it, and ball don't lie. They'll throw it away. No harm, no foul after all that. Wabash Valley a fresh 30 on the shot clock, and they'll take it the full length of the floor. 46-45 the score. Wabash Valley can take the lead with a made basket. 10:40 remaining in regulation. McNeil up top. Kicks right side to Ford. Looking down low, not there. Richardson in the corner. Finds Merriweather at the block. He's got a mismatch. He'll face up, now back down. 10 to shoot. Merriweather, 1 dribble. Puts it off the glass, won't go. Gets his own, and puts it in, and 1. Rafael Merriweather, relentless.
I like that first shot. It was really quick. I mean, he went up and put it off the glass, but too hard. Diaby on this side, left side, kept it alive, and Merriweather picked it up and scored it. Pretty play.
Well, Merriweather just listed at 6'4", I believe, but he was backing down Nash, just 6 foot tall. And Merriweather's free throw hits the back iron and falls in to complete the three-point play.
I'd call that a perfect free throw.
So that gives Wabash Valley a 2-point lead, and Sash Ford going to pick up a foul in the backcourt. That's his second. And it's the team's 6th foul, so the next one will put OCC in the penalty.
We'll be playing basketball about supper time.
Trap comes, and they're able to find Walters. They'll kick it up to the corner, and three-point shots left short. Ball's knocked around and loose. It's still loose and tracked down by Nash up high on the right side with 15 to shoot. Left side now to Eldridge, who airballed that three-pointer. He'll find Johnson on the roll. He'll kick across right corner three for Sanders. In and out, his first miss of the game. And the putback no good by Walters, but he got another rebound. Ball's loose. Diaby takes it away, and he is fouled, tripped up. And, you know, Eldridge has got his hands on his head. It don't matter if it's on purpose or not. A trip's going to be called a foul.
Pretty wild play, wasn't it?
Well, the thing about incidental contact is it's still contact. And they call that actually the foul on Braden Walters, but they had a choice if they wanted. That'll be Walters' third, which is not insignificant. He's got 13 points for him. So Wabash Valley with a 2-point lead with 9:42 to play. We've had a wild couple of minutes here. Really, that whole possession was wild. 3 or 4 looks at it that time for OCC. They couldn't find the basket. So Wabash Valley, after all that, can add to a 2-point lead here. McNeil will call out the play. He's over the logo, hands off to Merriweather. Merriweather on the drive, dribble handoff forward to the free throw line. Jumper hit the front of the rim and fell off. Rebound for Keeson Nash. 9:20 to play. Keller in the corner, kicks it up top. Walters, he's on the drive to the block and fouled. It'll be Nazir Leonard picking up the foul. And Walters through the free throw line where he is 3 of 4 this afternoon.
Does a very nice job on the drive, and the Warriors done a pretty good job closing out and blocked a lot of shots that time the foul was called.
Walters at the line, in and out on his first free throw.
He's 1 of 3 from the line this half.
Schloss checks in, Leonard to the bench. A bit of a bigger lineup for Wabash Valley with Merriweather, Furlow, and Schloss all in the game. They join the 2 guards, Ford and McNeil. Walter's second free throw is in to make it a 1-point game, 48-47, Wabash Valley with the lead in the ball. 9:05 to play in the second half. Merriweather on the right wing, zone defense from OCC, and Merriweather threw it away. Keller with the steal. And Nash will bring it up, now hands off to Walters. Walters right around a screen from Shaw. Looking for the roll, wasn't there. Keller on the right corner. Up top to Johnson. He'll turn and face up. Picked up his dribble, finds Nash. 10 to shoot. Nash to the top of the key, now to the elbow, into the paint. His shot blocked and a late foul call.
I really don't like that one. Here's a guy that's about 6 feet tall, drives in there against 3 guys with white shirts, and I don't doubt there's plenty of contact, but I didn't think they were going to call the foul, and the delay really got me.
Well, Nash will go to the free throw line for the first time in this game, where he is 93.4% on the season, and he makes the first.
He makes a living at the free throw line.
And he ties it up 48-48.
Zach, I don't know what's going to happen. Doesn't feel good to me right now.
No, Wabash Valley can't pull away. And OCC takes another 1-point lead, 49-48. Let's continue to go back and forth, back and forth. Merriweather on the right wing. Finds Ford up top. Now Furlow at the free throw line. Turns and faces up. Now on the dribble. Finds McNeil left wing. McNeil to the free throw line, gathers, throws up his shot, won't go. One and done for the Warriors that time. Walters up top. Working against Rafe Merriweather, crossing over. Up top to Shaw, now left side, they'll find Johnson at the block. Sloss comes over, rejects it, and pulls away the board. Wabash Valley the other way, Tosh Ford on the left side. Now he'll slow it down to the logo. Coach McGee calls out the play line, the play call from the sideline. Right side to Byron McNeil. Looking for a cutter, not there. Up top to Ford. 10 to shoot. Ford to the right elbow. Kicks McNeil, right corner, three. Money. 12 points for Byron McNeil.
That was a big one for us right there.
Puts Wabash Valley on top by 2, 51-49. Walters, right side, kicks to the corner with Keller. Finds Shaw on the roll. Double team comes. He'll kick up top, thrown away. Sloss with the steal. Wabash Valley 3-on-2. Ford into the lane. We'll put it in.
Great steal by Sloss and a better finish there after he made the good pass.
Walters up high on the left side. The Spencer Sports Center starting to come alive. Walters spins, drives, and hands off. Johnson on the left corner. Finds Shaw at the block. Double team comes. He turns and fires it to Keller. Pump fakes. Takes a step inside the line and takes a 2-point jump shot and makes it. R.J. Keller's first points of the game. 53-51, Wabash Valley with a 2-point lead and the basketball. 6:30 remaining. McNeil on the left side. Right around a screen from Furlow. Finds Merriweather at the right wing. Now Ford in the corner. Down to Furlow at the block. Working against the 7-2 Shaw. Kicks it back out. Merriweather, top of the key, 3. Off left, rebound for Walters. 6:10 remaining. Walters up high on the right side. Here comes a trap. He'll kick it off to Nash. Nash to Johnson. Ford on the line, long 2. Missed it wildly. Rebound for Tosh Ford.
Yeah, he should have stepped back farther. Nazir Leonard's been ready to come in the game for about 3 minutes. No breaks yet.
We've had a run here of clean basketball. Sloss gets it at the block. Working against the 6-foot Nash. Instead, passes it up top to Ford. Now they'll swing it back around to McNeil. They'll find Sloss, and he is fouled by Shaw. Sloss just kind of put his head down right into Shaw and went up with it. Shaw saying, my hands are straight up, but he's going to get called for his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, he was standing straight up and like a mountain.
Josiah Sloss will go to the free throw line after the timeout. 53-51, Wabash Valley with a 2-point lead. 5:32 remaining. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head? Or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
Zach Reynolds, Mark Richardson back with you at the Spencer Sports Center, and this one has been a barn burner. Will to the end. 5.5 minutes remaining. Wabash Valley with just a 2-point lead, 53-51. They can add to it here with Josiah Sloss at the free throw line out of the timeout.
A couple times we thought either team was going to make a little run, and both of those have all stopped.
Sloss misses the free throw there, where he's 70% on the season.
So neither team able to put any distance between them and the opposition.
Sloss, second free throw is good to make it 54-51.
And we were supposed to press, according to Terrence McGee. Nobody pressed after they made basket. I think that's what's going on.
Wabash Valley switching to a trap here. Schloss at the top. Walters drives and kicks. Right wing three for Eldridge. Too strong. Rebound. Nazir Leonard's going to cause a tie-up. It'll stay with OCC, but Leonard and McNeil right in there amongst the mountain. Cedric Shaw.
Shaw was 7-2. McNeil went up, got a hand on that ball, brought it down, and Leonard tied him up. So that's pretty good.
Stays with OCC, 5:15 to play, 20 on the shot clock. Nash doing the inbound work. Will clear it up top to Walters. Now left side Eldridge, back to Walters up top, 15 to shoot. Walters right around the screen, gets a switch. Now on the right wing, Eldridge finds Shaw just outside the block, trying to back down Furlow. Spins, throws it up with the right hand, puts it in. 1 point game. McNeil on the right side, running the point for Wabash Valley. He's directing traffic. He'll go left around the screen from Schloss, kicks to Merriweather on the left wing, looking down low, finds Schloss at the elbow. He'll back down Johnson, turns and fires to McNeil up top on the drive, dribble handoff for Merriweather. 9 to shoot. Merriweather to Leonard, right wing, jabs again, now on the dribble. Just outside the elbow, takes a jumper, hit the front of the rim, long rebound to Furlow, finds Leonard, hops into the lane, puts it in. Not exactly how Coach McGee probably drew it up, but Wabash Valley gets the basket anyway on a second chance opportunity. Walters drives all across the court, all the way down, and steps out of bounds. He touched about every side of this half court, from the right wing to the left wing, down to the block, and stepped out of bounds.
He thought he was going to get open at the hoop, but he was not. He pushed out a little bit, shoved, but he stepped down out of bounds line. Warriors get the ball back.
Taj Ford checks in for Rafe Merriweather. Wabash Valley with a 56-53 lead with 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in this game. Trying to add to it. Trying to put this one away. Neither team's been able to do that. They've each had a ton of lead changes here. McNeil left around the screen to the left wing. Now up top, kicks to Furlow on the left side. He's working against Caden Miller. Double team comes, and a tie-up. Possession arrow this time belongs to Wabash Valley. Coach McGee wanted it to be a foul.
And there's your under 4 minute timeout.
Both sides somehow not happy with that call. Nobody came away happy from the side, from the stands, but it'll be Wabash Valley basketball with 11 on the shot clock after the timeout. 56-53 Warriors with the lead. 3:47 remaining. We'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Zach, we played over 16 minutes of basketball. Nothing's been decided yet.
It's still just a 3-point game. It's been back and forth, a ton of lead changes. You know, both these teams are under 500. Wabash Valley at 7-9, but OCC at 4-12. They're 0-4 in conference play. Wabash Valley thinking maybe we can build some momentum after a couple of tough wins. And it's been anything but that. It's been tough all game long.
Olney's done a nice job staying with the Warriors. We'll see how the last 3:47 plays out here.
11 to shoot for Wabash Valley after a tie-up that sent us to that timeout. Byron and McNeil will trigger it in. Diaby, Leonard, Ford, Furlow, and McNeil, the 5 on the floor for the Warriors. McNeil finds Furlow, gets it back to McNeil. To the free throw line, to the right block, throws up a shot, won't go, but he's going to the line.
A nice drive by McNeil, and that's a fantastic play by McNeil, and really a late delayed whistle.
We've seen a couple of those against each side.
That one goes our way, but
Kasem Nash picked up that foul. Byron McNeil at the free throw line. He's got 12 points in this game. Made one free throw, was 1-1 back in the first half. Makes that one as well. 57-53, Wabash Valley trying to build a cushion Still plenty of time left, 3:42. And McNeil's second one won't fall. And Nazir Leonard going to pick up a foul 90 feet away from the basket.
And the good news is he fouled the big guy, Shaw. And you know how hard it is to shoot free throws when you're tall? That's what they say.
Cedric Shaw, 7'2" from Luxembourg, will go to the line for the bonus. 54.5% from the free throw line on the season. So you got to be ready to rebound here. That was the 19th foul, though, against Wabash Valley. So after this, it'll be 2 free throws all the way. The last 3:40 for OCC. Shaw missed the first one too strong. Leonard skies for the board.
So nice foul by Nazir Leonard, you're saying?
And it worked out for him. Now Leonard breaks the timeline. He'll kick off to Ford up high on the right side. Wabash Valley a 4-point lead with 3:25 remaining. 57-53 the score. Leonard left side into the lane, and he traveled.
That's a travel in Luxembourg as well, evidently. European travel.
And, you know, Leonard and Coach McGee want to say, okay, you get your 2 steps, but I think you took 3 there. And that was the call. Leonard guards Walters away from the basket. Up over the logo and across the timeline. Walters still with it on the right side. Hands off to Kasem Nash, their leading scorer on the season. He'll drive towards the elbow and kicks it back out to Eldridge on the right side. Eldridge drives baseline to the right block, and he is fouled. Muhammad Diaby thought he had a block, and instead he picks up a foul.
Same referees, same late whistle. Good call.
That'll be Mo Diaby's 4th foul. And that is the team's 10th team foul. So Eldridge at the free throw line, 76.6% on the season. Scores 13 a game for him. He's just got 5 in this one, but he adds to it here and makes the first free throw. Eldridge gets it back at the line, takes 2 dribbles, and fires his second, made them both. And it's a 2-point game, 57-55. Full court pressure now from OCC, first time in this game. McNeil up to Ford, trying to break the timeline, and McNeil does on the right side. Now Coach McGee directing traffic from the sideline. McNeil still with it up high on the right side, kicks across to Ford. Ford up top to the left wing. He'll take a dribble, pull up 3. Missed it off right, rebound for Walters. OCC can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Walters kicks to Eldridge. He'll drive, kicks it across to the opposite corner with Nash. He'll take a floater and put it in. I don't even think he intended to make that shot. He just was foul baiting, and it ended up in the basket to tie it up at 57-57.
It was a nice play. Very nice drive, very much under control, and hit the little floater.
30-second timeout, 57-57. We're all tied up, 2:17 to play. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
All tied up at 57, 2 minutes, 17 seconds to play. Gray Rivers Athletic Conference basketball, Wabash Valley against OCC. Warriors with the basketball, trying to break this full court press. And they will walk it across. Forward on the left side, swings right side to Byron McNeil. He'll run the point. McNeil dribbles across to the left wing. McNeil right around the screen to the free throw line, stops, turns, and kicks to Leonard on the right side. 8 to shoot. Furlow at the right block, puts it in, and 1 over the 7-2, Cedric Shaw.
That was a spectacular zip pass from Nazir Leonard. Good catch and strong finish by Corey Furlow against the big 7-footer. Nice play.
That is Shaw's 4th foul now.
I didn't know how we're going to attack that zone, and Leonard made a great pass.
Furlow trying to complete the three-point play, and he can't. Gets his own rebound at the elbow. Kicks out to Leonard. He'll pull up for a hard two-point jumper, and he put it in. Wabash Valley comes away with 4 points on the possession to make it 61-57. Walters kicks to Johnson in the corner. Spinning against Diaby near the left block. Johnson turn around and kicks up top. Eldridge for three. Left it short. Rebound for Nazir. Leonard skied above everybody. Wabash Valley can build some momentum here. Just a minute 20 remaining. Final 80 seconds of regulation. Leonard over the logo with time on his side. Finds Diaby at the right wing. Diaby back to Leonard, trying to back down Walters. Turns and fires. Left it short. Rebound for Johnson. OCC the other way. And Diaby going to pick up a careless foul way away from the basket. Hip checked Walters. And Diaby will foul out. And it'll be 2 free throws for Walters with them in the double bonus.
So Diaby, the hero on Wednesday night, he won't beat tonight.
Had the game winner against Shawnee. He fouls out with a minute and 3 seconds remaining. So Sloss will check in for him.
I got Walters at 57% free throw shooting, huh?
That's what I got on the year. He is 4 of 6 in this game. And he makes that one. I'll tell you this, he doesn't look comfortable at the line. He kind of falls forward across the line every free throw, but he's made 5 of 7 now as he made that one in this game. Second one up, and he made them both. 61-59, 2-point game. Wabash Valley with the lead, trying to protect the basketball. 1 minute remaining. McNeil walks it across the timeline on the right side. Can attempt to kill some clock and find a good shot. They call out the play. McNeil to the logo. Now to the left wing. 14 to shoot. McNeil right around a screen. Fist kicks across to Leonard. Leonard on the right wing with 10 to shoot. Leonard backing down at the elbow. Fadeaway jumper off left. Rebound for Corey Furlow, and he's fouled. He cleared it anyway, but it'll be a foul call. And Wabash Valley will shoot the bonus.
Boy, Leonard, that shot he took was such a difficult shot. Just a difficult shot, and nice job by Furlow to bail him out.
Time and time again, I'm impressed by Corey Furlow. Only 6'7", and a skinny 6'7", and he comes away with a lot of offensive rebounds that you wouldn't think he would.
And now he's got to make 2 free throws. What do you think?
Has to make the first to earn the second here, and he does.
One more makes it a 2-possession game.
Wabash Valley leads 62-59 with 36 seconds remaining. Got to take care of the basketball and make your free throws. If only it were that simple. Furlow fires his second, made them both. That's huge. Makes it 63-59. 36 seconds remaining. Walters brings it up for OCC. Walters on the drive to the left side. Got it knocked away. Ball's loose. Wabash Valley comes away with it. McNeil up to Taj Ford. He lost it, got it back. They'll slow it down. Leonard with the right wing, and he is fouled away from the basket. Away from the basketball. A hard foul, looks like. McNeil kind of got tackled by Eldridge, and it'll send McNeil, I think, to the free throw line for 2. Unless they're going to call the foul against Byron McNeil where they got tied up. It looks like.
Call an intentional foul against Jaden Eldridge is what they're going to call.
They're sending both teams to the bench here. It'll be McNeil coming to the free throw line. The referee is going to explain it to the OCC coaching staff here.
Well, the Olney folks don't like it, but referees are right on that.
I hear the whistle, I look over, and Eldridge has McNeil wrapped up on the ground. You know, so they're going to let Taj Ford shoot the free throws here. And he makes the first. This could really put away OCC if Wabash Valley can knock through these free throws. We got fans yelling at baseball players up here from the OCC side. Getting a little chippy. Josh Ford hits them both. He's 7 of 7 from the line this evening. He's got 17 points.
We're back up by 7. It's been a long time since we're that far ahead. But still, 18 seconds left. You never know.
65 to 59. Of course,
that 2 shots on the ball really, really hurts Olney. And that's our leading scorer who made that foul, right? Eldridge?
It was Eldridge.
Yeah.
Averages 13 a game, and he heads to the bench now. McNeil triggered it in. There's just 18.7 seconds left. The shot clock's off, so OCC will probably have to foul again, and they do. It'll be Sanders who commits it, and Josh Ford back to the line. He's just 71% on the season, but he's 7 of 7 from the line tonight, or this afternoon, I should say.
So he had a rough start to this year, shooting-wise. He's come on all facets. Always been good on the drive. Good finisher.
Ford's first free throw won't fall this time.
You jinxed him, man.
And never fails, the announcer's jinx. 65-59, Wabash Valley.
Get a little home field advantage here with the baseball players up in the rafters.
17 seconds left, 17.7. Ford's second free throw this time, made it. Front of the rim, side of the rim, eventually took a roll for Josh Ford to make it 66-59. OCC wants a timeout, just 17.7 seconds remaining. We'll keep it right here.
Yeah, the problem is you're down 7, takes 3 possessions, and the big thing for Wabash Valley now is don't foul. Don't foul, don't stop the clock, don't help them at all.
Well, you know, we always talk about it. It sounds so easy, it's not, but when you get up in a position like this, here's your job. You take care of the basketball, you don't turn it over, and you make the free throws when they have to foul you. If only it were that simple.
Well, it's simple, it's just hard to do.
Yeah.
It's easy to understand.
We'll see if Wabash Valley can do it and hang on and win their 3rd conference game in a row.
This has been a dogfight here against Olney.
It was a dogfight on Wednesday night against Shawnee. Wabash Valley won at the end with a Mohamed Diaby 2-point basket. Here, they're on the other side of it. A team that was expected to win and has been held on to by OCC, not able to pull away, but free throws may be helping them out here in the end. We'll see if Wabash Valley can hang on. OCC will have to go the full length of the floor. Wabash Valley going to show full court pressure.
But it won't be much pressure back there. Just try to slow them down a little bit.
Well, the clock's certainly not on the Blue Knights side. Walters will inbound. He'll now kick it to Shaw to inbound, and they'll get it in. But the referees blow it dead.
Okay. Timing issue over there, I believe they're working on.
Well, you know, they did an old play where Walters shows that he's going to inbound and then kicks it to Shaw out of bounds, which you're allowed to do to switch the inbound. I think the people at the clock thought that was the inbounds play and started the clock. So they put it back to
17-7 is where it was. That's where they go back.
Well, now they've lost the element of surprise on this play, though. They do get it inbounds to Eldridge, and he'll hurry across the timeline. 14 to shoot. Eldridge at the right wing, kicks up top. Shaw for 3, too strong. Rebound, squeaks out. Nazir Leonard comes away with it, and Wabash Valley will win their 3rd game in a row, 66-59 over OCC. A tough one to the end. The Wabash Valley comes away with a victory.
Are you living with chronic conditions?
9 improved to 8-9. OCC falls to 4-13. We will take a quick 2-minute break and be back with a scoring summary and wrap this one up.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th footlong free.
4 footlongs free. Fix my fibula later.
4 footlongs free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th footlong's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away. There's a lot of things that you
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
Back here at the Spencer Sports Center to wrap this one up, Wabash Valley wins 66-59 over the Olney Central College Blue Knights, who came into this game 4-12, and they'll fall to 4-13. But they put up a valiant effort, made it tough on Wabash Valley. But the Warriors able to come away, and a big part of it, their free throw shooting in this game.
Yeah, I got free throws. I got the Warriors at 19 of 25 for the day, and they outshot them, and they shot a lot more free throws as well. So big win tonight for the Warriors, even though we thought they were going to run away from them for a while. They couldn't do that, but they held on and got the victory.
Quick scoring summary for you on the OCC side. Gabe Johnson had 8 points, Braden Walters led them with 16, a good slasher. Jaden Eldridge with 7, 2 for R.J. Keller, 13 for Kasem Nash, so he reaches right around his average. 9 for Landon Sanders, all beyond the arc, and 4 for Cedric Shaw. For Wabash Valley, 13 from Nasir Leonard. They were led by Tosh Ford with 18 points, 2 really good games in a row for him. 13 from Byron McNeil, 5 from Corey Furlow, but they were all huge, mostly near the end. 5 for Rafe Merriweather, 3 for Justin Richardson, 6 from Muhammad Diaby, and 3 from Josiah Sloss on an and 1 basket. So Wabash Valley improves to 8-9. They improved to 500 in conference play at 3-3, and they won 3 in a row, Mark.
Yeah, they won the turnover battle, too. We caused 18 turnovers, only gave it up 11 times, according to my book. So that's a big thing. Rebounded well. I'm impressed how athletic our kids are. You know, we're undersized compared to some of the other teams, like teams that had good size on us. We blocked a lot of shots, contest everything in the lane.
Yeah, the guards do a nice job of playing defense on bigger guys and rebounding, and that helped them. And, again, the story, probably the free throws. You know, I think you had them, each team, pretty even in field goals made throughout the game. They made one more three-pointer than Wabash Valley, but Wabash Valley beat them on the free throw margin.
Yeah, I think we were 19 of 25. They were 13 out of 17, so extra 6 points at the free throw line.
And they ended up winning this game by 7 points, 66-59. The women's team won as well. Each team now on a 3-game winning streak, I believe, and trying to continue to build on that. The women play at Wren Lake on Wednesday. We'll have that for you on the radio in the evening. And then on Saturday, a week from today, both teams travel to Vincennes. We'll have that for you as well. Any final thoughts from Mark?
I think the Wednesday night game is a 5 o'clock start, according to my schedule. I think that's right. And Saturday we go across the river, and you need to check the schedule because they play on Indiana time, and it could be a little earlier. I'm not sure.
Well, thanks to Hunter for running the camera. Thanks again to Emery for running the stream. And thanks to Haley back at the studio putting us on the air. For Mark Richardson, I'm Zach Reynolds. We'll see you next time.